This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory where heroes are made.
Absolutely first class.
28 tournaments spanning 17 countries. It's a 10-month campaign to determine the very brightest prospects in golf.
Oh, and he is right into this. Brilliant. That could just have sealed his promotion. What a way to do it.
Along the way, a chance for the class of 2022 to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
Did you get that?
Finish the season in the top 20 of the Road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. That's the dream shared by all who compete on the Challenge Tour. The Kingdom of Denmark has long been a regular stop on the Challenge Tour. And while it may be better known for giving the world Lego, Bluetooth and insulin, it's also produced some of the finest golfers our sport has ever seen. Take Thomas Bjorn for one. Himself a four-time winner at this level way back in 1995. That success paved the way for a generation of Danish golfers too. Recent Challenge Tour graduates Marcus Hellikilde and Niklas Norgaard Moller among them. Now a new crop have emerged, and this week they're on home soil. The Frederikshavn Golf Club having welcomed our class of 2022 to the Frederikshavn Challenge, presented by Hessel.
I love playing back home. Well, even this event is a bit far from Copenhagen, but it's still in my own car and my own environment, so I enjoy it.
I'm very excited. The course looks pretty nice. Fairways are pretty narrow and the rough is pretty thick. So I think the key is just to stay on the fairway. And if you do that, I think you can probably get a lot of birdie chances.
Quite tight, this course. There's many holes where you don't really know where to hit it. So a practice round today is quite important for me. You're good from the tee and you're a good ball striker, you can get a lot of advantage here, so I hope it's a course where I can play good. The season is getting longer and longer and the fitness is also very important, so I just try to get a good schedule and try to do some weeks off as well, but if it's getting to the end, you have to try to do everything that you're in the mix and hope you will be in the final.
A sentiment no doubt shared by all teeing it up in Frederikshavn, where on the line, as always, is a chance to make ground in the season-long points race. Speaking of which, it's 18 events down and 10 to go on the road to Mallorca. The promotion picture is becoming clearer with every passing week. Jens Dantorp, Oliver Hunderbol and J.C. Ritchie continue to lead the way, but behind them we've seen plenty of recent fluctuation. The likes of Kimsey and Simonsen have found momentum, as have our German contingent, Mark Hammer, Alex Knapper and Freddy Schott, all heading in the right direction. Behind them, the pressure to perform is very much on. A number of our early season winners slipping backwards, their promotion hopes under threat from those below. And with that in mind, it's down to business in Denmark. Conditions couldn't have been any more ideal for the Frederikshavn Challenge presented by Hessel. Hot and dry with just the gentlest of breezes. Calling the early stages for us, Dom Hollier.
Martin Eriksson playing his third to the par 5 18th. It's already been a good day for the Swede. He's 3 under, no drop shots. He's got a wedge in hand here at the par 5. Beautiful. So if he pops that in, it'll be an opening 68, and that'll be the early clubhouse lead for the Swede. The in-form Freddy Schott, his second to the par 4 17th. He's having an excellent day. 7 under par at this stage. That's another brilliant iron shot as well, beautifully controlled. And another birdie putt upcoming for the German. Haven't been able to keep him out of the top 10 recently. Dan Bradbury, ooh, this looks dangerous. This at the first, his 10th hole. Good clean contact, he stayed clean, but it was risky. So's that. Oh, we may have seen the highlight of day 2 already. To Schott at the 15th. His 6th hole today. Coming out of the rough, but it's pretty sparse out there. What sort of control can he get on this one? Plenty. is the answer. And Schott, currently 1 under par, still leading the tournament. A chance to move forward there. Back to the first. This for an amazing par for Dan Bradbury. Well, it was never anything else, was it, other than a 4? Brilliant stuff from Bradbury. Just his 4th career start on the Challenge Tour. Schott to convert at the 15th. We saw the approach. Lovely. So that moves him 2 clear of Vitor Lopez from Portugal. Oliver Hundebal at the 17th, the man who lies 2nd on the Road to Mallorca rankings. He's having a good season. Not having such a good day. But that'll certainly help if he pops that one in. Great year again for the Danes on the Challenge Tour. Schott to finish up here at 9 with a birdie putt. This for a round of 66. Not quite, but it's been another excellent day for Germany's Freddy Schott, and likely good enough to lead here in Denmark at the halfway point of the tournament.
Indeed, it was. Spearheading the chasing pack were Manuel Elvera of Spain and Vitor Lopez of Portugal, the latter 2 strokes behind Schott after 36 holes.
Score -5 today, very good, very pleased with that. Got it going again. Putter was working nicely, and all around was good atmosphere in the group, so I'm very, very pleased with that today. Obviously, I've been in the mix for quite a few weeks now, and I'm just trying to get it done, but I'm not thinking about that at the moment. It's just about resting and taking it easy.
This week in Denmark is the 2nd stop of our 4-week summer Scandinavian swing. We're in a corner of the world where the days can be mighty long. So even once play has finished, there's still plenty of time to kill and other challenges to be faced.
And obviously we're a country where it's not the sunshine and 20 degrees all year, but Fleming, the promoter here, is always really good at finding fun things to do outside the course, and also for getting some of the locals to come watch us do something besides playing regular golf.
It's always fun to come out here at the beach and do something different, and yeah, it was just fun, not that competitive. Really enjoying each other, and we always booking all the hotels and or Airbnb together and have a great relationship between us.
After seeing Oliver, I picked up another club and then hit it as hard as I can and hope it goes somewhat the right distance. We all travel together, we stay together, we have dinners together, so it's perfect. I mean, it makes traveling as much as we do so much more fun just because you have your friends around you all the time. So it helps out when you're not with your family, at least you're with some of your friends.
We really enjoy it, and tonight we're actually going home to Martin for some barbecue, so it's gonna be lovely.
First year I played on the Challenge Tour, everybody was obviously good, but it just seems like it's a whole nother level now. And if you see the guys who get through, before it was just like, oh, you hope you keep your card. Now the guys going through, they're winning. Last he knows what it's about. He can sniff the victory. It just shows the gap between the best Challenge Tour players and the European Tour players. It's so small now, and they believe they can win. So I think the golf is in a great position right now. They're gonna hit it at the same time.
No.
So the hosts already wear the victory to their credit here in Denmark, but not the one they really want. That will be sorted out over the weekend. Join us after the break then, as the Frederikshavn Challenge presented by Hessel reaches its climax, and one of our flock spreads his wings.
This is Barbados.
It's beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. Yeah.
And really big as well.
All that and more when we return. Welcome back to the Challenge Tour and to Denmark, where the Frederikshavn Challenge presented by Hessel is well underway. With 2 days already in the books, it's proving to be a testing but enjoyable stop on the road to Mallorca.
as players, we've been so lucky to have this good weather. I think if it was a bit more windy and different condition, it would be a very big test for us. So we're pretty lucky to have this beautiful weather.
Yes, it's been fun for all so far here in Frederikshavn, though of course some are enjoying it more than others. Freddy Schott leads the way on 12 under par, 2 clear of the chasing pack, as we head into moving day with Dom Hollier.
Fredrik Kjetrup, the 22-year-old Danish amateur, is having a really good week. He's attached to a golf club less than an hour away from here, so he knows the area pretty well. I'm sure he's played this golf course before, and that's a super start into the first. And every chance that he will open up with a birdie 3. Really is quite remarkable, the amount of talent from Denmark that's coming through on the Challenge Tour and the DP World Tour over the last 2, 3, 4 years. Kjetrup makes his birdie, so he moves it to 8 under par, and it's the perfect start for the young Dane. Vitor Lopez. He's 146th on the road to Mallorca. He needs to get a wriggle on if he's going to play the Challenge Tour Grand Final. Needs a good weekend. This is second to the opening par 4. Brilliant. Excellent stuff. That'll certainly help. That'll take him to within 1 of Freddy Schott. Kjetrup, par the second. This is third into the par 5 third. Beautiful. Go on. Really nicely done from Kjetrup. That's going to be a tap-in birdie. That'll move him to 9 under. I think we can give him that one. Vitor Lopez at the 8th, birdie putt from just off the fringe. Yeah. Nicely done. So he moves it to 12 under par. Trying to hang on to the coattails of our leader. Schott to respond. He's got a comfortable lead. He birdied the 2nd, the 5th and the 7th already, and that takes him 4 under today and to 16 under, and at the moment Schott is in command. That's nice to see. Good sportsmanship between those two. Manuel Elvira into the 15th. He's found the fairway. Nicely nipped off the firm turf. Slightly disappointing day. A few birdies, but quite a few drop shots as well. And maybe another birdie coming there. That'll get him back to 11 under par. Schott just short of the 18th into the par 5. He's got those bunkers between him and the hole. Just needs to be slightly careful of them. So erring on the cautious side, but a sensible play from the German. And still leaves him with a birdie putt. So he's looked pretty calm all day, hasn't he? Schott. This for a closing birdie in a round of 66. No mistake. He's put himself in a great spot to win for the first time on the Challenge Tour. He's ahead by 4.
So looking good for the German, 4 clear with 18 holes left. Whilst elsewhere, Sam Hupsby and Jarand Ekeland Arnoy celebrated a share of the new course record with a splendid pair of 65s. Plenty of low scoring on Saturday then. But as anyone native to this part of northern Denmark will tell you, the birdies aren't simply restricted to the golf course. So we sent our roving reporter Mark Hammer to discover more.
Hello, my name is Peter.
Mark, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. You're afraid of birds?
No, I'm good.
That's important here.
Golf is pretty nice at the moment for me. I know now where my position is and know my game pretty well. I just really enjoy it at the moment, playing golf, traveling around, playing on the Challenge Tour.
The main reason we were founded here, it's because bad people shoot or poison the eagles. So it was very important to have a place where we can educate the next generation of how important the wildlife is.
It's awesome. If you're out on the season, you're basically on the golf course every day. So I try to get at least one day off every week and then try to find some cool things around the golf courses or places.
This is Barbatus.
Barbados?
Yes, he's just watching you right now. He comes from the Himalayan mountains.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, beautiful,
And
yeah.
really big as well. The last couple of weeks we played a lot of other sports around the tournaments. We went playing football, playing a lot of table tennis and like badminton, sometimes tennis as well. Just have fun doing something else than golf.
More scared of horses than of birds, absolutely.
I mean, if you're playing good, you always want to keep playing, but taking the break at the right time is pretty important.
Very nice, well done.
I always knew at the beginning of the year I'm playing good golf. I just needed something, and I had a new putter about a month ago, and now played those last 3 or 4 events with this new putter, and that was a pretty big game changer as well. In the rankings, I'm now first time in the top 20, but I'm not thinking about that too much. I'm just focusing on golf, focusing on the tournaments, and just still try to have a good time.
Very careful, he'll just eat the finger, no problem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Most of the times you just forget about that a little bit, forget about the wildlife. I think, yeah, if you do this once in a while, it gets you a little bit more grounded and lets you think about all these animals out there who are pretty special and pretty cool.
When this big thing sits 1 meter in front of you, it's a little terrifying though.
Large birds aplenty in Denmark then, and Mark, like the rest of the field, were hoping to see some on their scorecards come Sunday. Freddy Schott leading by 4, remember, as we cross over one final time to Dom Hollier.
Sweden's Simon Forsström at the 4th, just from the light rough. Haven't seen too much of him on the Challenge Tour lately. He did win back in 2016. Just his second start this season though, played nicely in Finland last week. That's a beauty, and he clearly has brought that form here. That should be good enough to move him to 10 under par. Oliver Hundeball with a birdie putt at 4, looking to rack up some more Road to Mallorca points to edge ever closer to the DP World Tour next season, and that certainly helps. Nick Backham, just shy of the 4th, just a flick from here for the German. 31st on the road to Mallorca. Oh, what a shot that is. Very nearly an eagle too. Looking to push inside the all-important top 20 in the rankings with a good Sunday. From Germany to Germany, and problems here for Freddy Schott at the 4th. Plugged. There's always a moment in a final round. Trying to win for the first time, and this could well be it for Schott. Damage limitation. This for a bogey 5 to drop just 1. And good effort, but it's going to be 2. It's going to be a double bogey for Freddy Schott, and that gives a little bit of hope to the rest. Martin Eriksson, short of the par 5, 7th in 2. Come along. Beautiful. So, Eriksson, who's never had a top 10 finish on the Challenge Tour. Well, this could be the day. Look at this for Freddy Schott. He's been lucky here. He's just avoided the really thick stuff at 7. Can he take advantage of that lucky break? Yes, he can. And Schott will have that for an eagle 3 to get things back on track. Englishman Nathan Kimsey at the 16th. This is for a par. He's been in good form, 7th on the road to Mallorca. Won in France last month. It's another good week for the Englishman. Schott at 7. We saw the approach. This for an eagle 3. Uphill all the way. Oh, what a fine effort. It's going to be the simplest of birdies to help him get things back on track. Kjetrup into the 15th, the young Danish amateur. His first ever start, remember, on the Challenge Tour. He's coming off a double at 14. but that is close. Remember, he comes from near here, so he's got plenty of support out there. Birdie putt upcoming for him. Meanwhile, Lopez. He's not had a great day. Level par at the moment. Oh, he knows how important every shot is out there. In his position on the road to Mallorca rankings, he really does need a big week soon. No birdie. But he makes his par. And well, he's still in the hunt for possibly a top 2, top 3 finish, and that would be crucial for him. To Kjetrup with the birdie putt at 15. Nicely done. A week to remember for Frederick Kjetrup. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of him in the weeks and months to come. Well, Freddy Schott coming down the 18th. He's looked pretty comfortable in truth, apart from the early wobble. He has this for a closing birdie and a 4-stroke victory. Not to be, but remember, he started the season with only limited status on the Challenge Tour, so this is huge. He'll get that winners category. It's a par at the last, and Freddy Schott goes wire to wire here in Denmark. He has won by 3, and he's almost certainly heading for the DP World Tour next season. Brilliant.
Well, it's a win that has in truth been a long time coming. Schott knocking on the door all summer. Nathan Kimsey's 67 sees him become the 6th man this week to claim a share of the course record. But of course it's Schott who shone the brightest.
From Germany, Freddy Schott.
It's unreal. I'm still speechless. I don't know what to think, don't really know what to say. It's been waiting for this so long now, and I'm just so released that it finally happened now. And my friend Bleshy over here, with Colin, with all the German guys, and all my friends here on tour, it was just amazing. Yeah, super happy.
Yes, a great week for Freddy, and in the process the young German has, well, shot to the top of our tree and now leads the road to Mallorca rankings, albeit narrowly, from Sweden's Jens Dantor. Beneath them, Nathan Kimsey and Alex Kanappa, the only others to make headway in the top 10. Further down, we can see progress made by Tom McKibbin of Northern Ireland, Nick Backham of Germany and Borja Virto of Spain, as the unrelenting jostling for positions gathers pace. And so concludes an eventful 4 days in Denmark. The class of 2022 now halfway through our summer Scandinavian swing, and one step closer to the season-ending grand final in Mallorca. In the meantime, it's Stockholm, Sweden that awaits. It's Österakers Golf Club, backdrop to next week's Dormy Open. Join us, therefore, as the quest for promotion to the DP World Tour continues.